If you're an older man who masturbates, I'd like to ask you something. Have you ever questioned whether it's really healthy after age 50 or 60? Or maybe you've worried quietly that you could be causing some kind of hidden damage. If so, you're definitely not alone. This is a topic full of confusion, old myths, and very little clear, trustworthy information. It's one of the most common, but rarely discussed concerns for men in their later years. And after looking at the research, it's easy to see why so many feel unsure. Studies show that while most men over 60 continue to enjoy self-pleasure, many do it without really knowing how it affects their hormones, prostate health, or even their performance with a partner. That's why today, Dr. Laura is here for an open science-based talk. She's going to walk you through 10 surprising benefits of masturbation as you age, along with 10 important risks to keep in mind to make sure your practice stays healthy. Let's start with the good stuff. First, it keeps your penis healthy. Getting an erection increases blood flow into the soft tissue of the penis, called the corpora cavernosa. You can think of it like a form of exercise. This regular activity helps maintain flexibility in the tissue, which is key to achieving and keeping strong erections as you grow older. Second, it supports prostate health. This is a big one. Several large studies, including a well-known Harvard study, have shown that frequent ejaculation is linked to a much lower risk of prostate cancer. The idea is that regular release helps clear out harmful substances from the prostate. Third, it strengthens your pelvic floor. The muscle contractions during orgasm work key pelvic floor muscles, like the pubicocategus muscle. A strong pelvic floor is important for erections, ejaculatory control, and avoiding urinary leaks, which many older men struggle with. Fourth, it lowers the stress hormone cortisol. In today's stressful world, that's a big plus. Research shows orgasm leads to a big drop in cortisol. Lower cortisol helps balance blood pressure, ease anxiety, and protect your heart and mind. Fifth, it releases a wave of feel-good chemicals. During orgasm, your brain is flooded with dopamine, the pleasure chemical, and oxytocin, the bonding hormone. This natural mood boost brings emotional comfort and better mental health. 6. It helps you spot physical problems early. Getting to know your own body through regular self-pleasure makes it easier to notice changes. This is one of the best ways men catch early signs of testicular cancer, penile issues, or other problems that might otherwise be missed. 7th, it improves sleep. The combination of oxytocin and prolactin, along with lower cortisol, creates a calming, sleepy feeling. This helps your body relax and makes it easier to drift into deep, refreshing sleep, something that often gets harder with age. 8th, it improves blood flow in your whole pelvic area. Beyond just the penis, masturbation boosts circulation to the prostate, bladder, and surrounding muscles, which prevents issues from poor blood flow or inactivity. 9th, it can act as training for men who struggle with early ejaculation. Practicing techniques like the stop-start method during masturbation provides a private way to gain better control. This helps you understand your body's signals better and build stronger control, which can also improve sex with a partner. And 10th, it keeps your sexual desire and brain pathways active. Your brain is your biggest sex organ. By regularly exploring sexual thoughts and physical touch, you keep the brain circuits that control desire and arousal working. This helps maintain a healthy sex drive and responsiveness, even if you don't currently have a partner. But to see the full picture, we can't just focus on the good side. A healthy habit should be a mindful habit. So now let's look at 10 possible risks or downsides you should pay attention to. The first risk is social isolation. This becomes an issue when self-pleasure stops being part of a healthy sex life and instead replaces real human connection. The key here is awareness. Make sure this habit adds to your life instead of pulling you away from it. Second is the risk of tiny skin injuries. This usually happens when masturbation is too rough or done without enough lubrication. These small cuts can lead to irritation, swelling, and even infection. The fix is simple: always be gentle and use a good water-based lubricant. Third is the risk of becoming desensitized. If you always stimulate yourself the same way, with the same pressure and pace, your brain can get used to only that feeling. This may make it harder to get aroused or reach orgasm with a partner. The solution is to switch up your technique, speed, and focus regularly. Fourth, it can hide deeper causes of erectile problems. If you can get hard while masturbating, but not with a partner, you might ignore it, but that can cover up serious health issues like heart disease, diabetes, or hormone problems. If this happens, it's important to see a doctor. And speaking of deeper issues, Dr. Laura wants to pause here, because this is very important. While this video explains the what, there's also a resource that explains the why, and offers a simple, natural solution. It's a video presentation that every man worried about his sexual health should see. It shows a surprisingly easy 7-second home trick, designed to target what new science suggests is the main cause of many performance problems. This isn't about covering up symptoms, it's about a 100% natural way to bring back strong erections and stamina. I strongly recommend watching it. Just point your phone's camera at the QR code on your screen to open the video. There's also a direct link in the pinned comment below this video. Open that link in a new tab, so you can watch it after we're done here. Now that you have that resource ready, it's time to go over the rest of the risks you should know. The fifth risk is nerve pressure from bad posture. Many men masturbate while sitting on a hard chair or hunching forward, which can press on the pudendal nerve in the pelvis. Over time, this may cause numbness or pain in the genital area. The best choice is to do it while lying down with good support. Sixth, it can turn into an unhealthy way of avoiding emotions. Relying only on masturbation to handle stress, boredom, or frustration can create a habit that's hard to break. It's important to have other ways to cope, like exercising, meditating, or talking with someone you trust. Seventh is guilt and shame. Many men grew up with strong cultural or religious rules against self-pleasure. If these feelings keep bothering you, talking with a sex-positive therapist or counselor can help you see this natural habit in a healthier way. Eighth is pelvic congestion. While not ejaculating, often can raise the risk of prostate problems. Ejaculating too often, several times a day for a long time, can sometimes cause heaviness or soreness in the testicles and pelvic area. The answer is moderation. Pay attention to your body's signals. Ninth is a possible effect on semen quality. This only matters if you and your partner are trying to have a baby, while it doesn't harm your long-term fertility. Daily ejaculation can temporarily lower sperm count. For the best results, research suggests waiting 2 to 5 days between releases. And 10th, a disconnect from reality, often tied to pornography. If self-pleasure depends too much on extreme or unrealistic porn, it can change your expectations and make it harder to feel close to a real partner. The key is balancing any visuals with your own imagination and memories of real and meaningful moments. So, as you can see, masturbation after 60 is not simply good or bad. It's a tool, and like any tool, how you use it decides its effect. The secret is being mindful. When practiced with awareness, care for your body, and balance, it can be a powerful and amazing support for your health and energy. Dr. Laura hopes this talk was helpful. She'd really like to know your thoughts. What surprised you the most today? Leave a comment below so we can keep this important conversation going. If this video helped you, please give it a like and subscribe for more simple, well-researched advice on mature health. And remember to tap that notification bell so you don't miss our next talk. Stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.